Welcome to the Royal Daily Tea YouTube channel. Please be advised all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only, based 100% on my own opinion, my own theories, and my own research. All of my information can be found on the public domain and falls under the fair use guidelines. Please feel free to do your own research. Hello and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. Hope everyone had a lovely couple of days. I feel refreshed, energized, and ready to go. I've been doing a couple of little projects around my house and I failed miserably. I just ordered a brand new couch cover with a matching chair cover because, as you know, or some of you know, I do have a senior cat named Romeo. He's 15. He's having some issues, and so I wanted to order some new couch covers to protect my couch. And you guys, it came in so ugly. The color is wrong. It's oranger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a really light khaki color. It's kind of this burnt orange brown color. And I have a very weird shaped chair. And it's really odd to put on these slip covers. It's kind of like a fitted sheet on a mattress. And I have a very hard time with fitted sheets. It's like the bane of my existence. Every time I wash my sheets, I fight with the sheet to get on the mattress. Well, I finally got it on the chair correctly. It looks fine. I need to get a pillow cover for my pillows. Everything in my living room is very hodgepodgey, mismatchy, nothing matches, like all different things. And now with this new color of the sofa and the chair covers, it makes it look even worse. And I can't stand it. It's like an eyesore. But I haven't been able to get the stupid cover on the couch. I've only tried it once. I'm a very impatient person, so I'm going to try it again and see if I can make it work. And then get some really pretty pillow covers and see if we can pull this living room together. I have different styles. You know, over the years, we all change our styles of design. So that's just kind of something I'm working with, and in the future I'll try to share some of my designs on the blog and the RDT Family Extras. So today's just going to be a hodgepodgey type of royal update, and I do have some fun RDT Family Extras to share with you. So sit back and relax, guys, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So the very first story I want to talk about today is the official joint portrait of the Cambridges that was released last week. Now, British artist by the name of Jamie Corrith did a lovely painting of the Cambridges that was released at the Fitzwilliam Museum in Cambridge. Now, this painting was commissioned back in 2021 by the Cambridgeshire Royal Portrait Fund, and according to the Fitzwilliam Museum, the artist incorporated Cambridge itself into the portrait, choosing background tones and a hexagonal architectural motif inspired by buildings across the city. The museum noted in a statement, the region is the namesake for the pair's titles, which were granted to them by the Queen back in 2011. The painting will be on display at the museum for the next 3 years, and then will be loaned out to the National Portrait Gallery in London in 2023 to mark the institution's reopening. Now, the artist had described the experience of painting the royals as, quote, the most extraordinary privilege of my life. He says, quote, I wanted to show the Royal Highnesses in a manner where they appeared both relaxed and approachable, as well as elegant and dignified, as in the first portrait to depict them together, and specifically during their time as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. I wanted the image to evoke a feeling of balance between their public and private lives. The piece was commissioned as a gift for the people of Cambridgeshire, and I hope they will enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed creating it. Now, I have to be honest with you, I think the artist did a lovely job. The likeness of them is uncanny. He is a very talented portrait artist. However, this painting has received a lot of negative backlash. Many people say they look very rigid, they look really stiff, they look like wax figures. In my opinion, I don't know how I feel about it. One minute I like it, and the next minute I don't. Why are the Cambridges looking back to the left when most royal photographs, they actually look forward in the opposite direction? He says he wanted them to be relaxed and approachable. However, in my opinion, Kate doesn't look very approachable. She looks a little perturbed, in my opinion, doesn't look very friendly. And I don't feel like he really captured her beautiful essence, her personality, her warmth in this photo. Now, I will say that Prince William, he did capture his little half smile. He's got a little smirk going on. But again, I feel like they do look a little stiff, a little formal, not relaxed in this photo. I think he could have chosen where they were laughing or engaging with one another. They do look very regal and dignified and, of course, gorgeous. But again, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more personality and warmth, because I feel the Cambridges, in my opinion, are becoming the Duke and Duchess of the people. They most recently had a gentleman where he broke protocol and they did another selfie or another photograph where they put their arms around someone. I mean, they're really down to earth with people, much like his mother, Princess Diana. I think William is embodying true warmth. You know, on his birthday, he went out and sold the magazine and undercover, and he lets people put his arm around him and take photos. He's such a down-to-earth people person that in this photograph, it makes them look standoffish. That's my opinion. I just wish they would have shown a little bit more personality and warmth. But again, he's an amazing artist, so please, I'm not dishing the artist. Just in my personal opinion, I think I would have liked to have seen a little bit more personality from the couple. Now, the next story is a really cute story. Her Majesty the Queen has a new haircut, y'all. She looks so cute. It looks like she got her hair cut really, really short. I don't think I've ever seen her hair that short. And it looks like she might have styled it just a little bit differently. People are loving the way she looks. She's got her cool little hairdo for summer. And Her Majesty has just received a brand new, very prestigious award. The Queen was awarded the Canterbury Cross by the Archbishop for unstinting service to the Church. Now, the Queen was presented in person with a special Canterbury Cross for her unstinting service to the Church of England for the last 70 years of service. The Reverend Justin Welby gave the Queen the small silver cross inspired by a 9th century Saxon brooch and incorporating a triquetra pattern as a heartfelt symbol of the Church's love, loyalty, and affection. It was a tribute for her outstanding service to the Church of England and in honor of her Platinum Jubilee. Presented in a vivid red box attached to a blue ribbon, the cross was specifically crafted for its royal recipient with platinum inserts in recognition of her milestone 70 years on the throne. The Queen has a deep Christian faith and is the supreme governor of the Church of England and defender of the faith. In the citation for the cross, which was given to the Queen as a framed piece of calligraphy, the Archbishop praised the monarch and hailed her, quote, her care for the unity of her people and the welfare of the least fortunate. She is a constant inspiration to the whole Church. The Canterbury Cross is presented each year as part of the annual Lambeth Awards. So there's a rumor that Pearl, the canceled animated TV series from Meghan Markle based upon a 12-year-old Meghan, might be getting rocketed to outer space. Word on the street is, according to Neil Sean, a royal commentator, Elton John's production company Rocket Films could possibly pick up the canceled animated TV series and put it into production. Now, we know his husband, David Furnish, partnered with Meghan Markle to produce this TV series, which is based off of a 12-year-old Meghan Markle. Because who else would it be based off of? It's Meghan Markle. So it's a rumor that they could possibly produce this series, but there's no other word on it. So we will keep you posted. So the other rumor on the street is that we've talked about several times, is that these Sussexes are trying to leave their Spotify deal. It's not working out, folks. I know it's a shock. I don't think it's going to happen. They announced on March 24th, Archetype. They released the trailer. They received nothing but negative backlash ever since they announced the trailer. And it's rumored that Harry was also going to have his own podcast where he was going to talk about mental health, which we all know he is such an expert at. In my opinion, they're trying to follow the Obamas and exit right out of the Spotify deal, but they're stuck. So again, it doesn't take 90 days to make a podcast, guys. Megan has a whole team of people that are doing all of the heavy lifting. She literally has to walk into a room and hit record. As a matter of fact, someone probably hits the button for her. She probably just has to sit down and go, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Hello? Let me drink some coffee. Okay, I'm ready. Literally all she has to do. It doesn't take 3 months, guys, to make that. Where are the guests? Where are the announcements? Where's the marketing? They just said sometime this summer. Well, it's summer. Where is it? I think there's trouble in paradise. I think they don't want to have to give back the money. So they're going to have to wait for Spotify to dump them, allegedly, in my opinion. I really don't. It doesn't take 90 days to produce a podcast. They've had 2 years. It doesn't take that long. There's no word on the website. It's dead in the water. They never talk about it. You know, she spends more energy being his wife. Her new word for polo wife is wife. She spends more time at the polo range being his wife than she does being a podcaster. She's always at the polo matches, looking very classy, very stylish. So I don't know what's happening here with her dress code. I think she needs to go back to the 1940s pinup because that was a nice look. I don't know what the long sleeve shirt and the booty shorts look is. So guys, that's all I have for you today. So what do you think? Do you guys like the Cambridge's portrait? What do you think of Her Majesty getting the Canterbury Cross? Do you believe that Pearl is going to be rocketed out of space and going to be a successful show? And do you believe that the Sussexes are ever going to produce a podcast? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And make sure, guys, you check me out on all of my social media accounts. And please be sure to stay tuned for the RDT Family Extras. Hello and welcome back to the RDT Family Extras. So I just updated my Amazon storefront. I have a new section called Thriller and Mystery Books. I updated 67 books to this section, so there is a lot. Most of these are the audiobooks, but if you click on it, it will open up to the Amazon listing for Kindle, hardcover, and softcover books. Now, some of these you probably already know about, but again, there's probably some in here that you don't, so make sure you go and check it out. And if you have any suggestions of books that you think I should check out or add to my list, feel free, guys, to list it below. So there is a TV series that had 2 seasons called Liar. Now this I saw, I believe, on Amazon or through AMC Plus. It stars Joanna Frogart, who played Mrs. Bates in Downton Abbey. This is a really good series where a lady has a date with this very successful man, and basically she accuses him of assaulting her, and he denies it. So now, during the 2 seasons, you have to figure out, well, who was telling the truth? Was it her? Was it him? It's a really good show. So there's only 2 seasons. It's called Liar, but it stars Joanna Frogart, and I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses, and so if you're looking for a very fast-paced TV show, 2 seasons on Prime, check out Liar. So there's another good movie. It's called The Cry, and this one stars Jenna Coleman. She's the one who played in Doctor Who and Victoria, the series that was on PBS. This is a very good psychological thriller. It deals with a couple whose baby goes missing, and then it just basically kind of goes from there. There's only a couple of episodes, but it's really, really good. It's very intense, and it deals with children, so it may not be for everybody, but the acting is phenomenal, and it will definitely have a nice little twist for you at the end. So the final one is called Close to Me, and it's about a lady who has an accident. She falls down the stairs, and when she wakes up, an entire year from her life is completely erased from her memory. And so when she wakes up, she's kind of putting the pieces together of what happened, why are her relationships strained, what's going on over here, who's lying to her. So she starts to put things together, and then a huge shock is revealed to her. So that is called Close to Me. Now this could have been on Amazon Prime. Yeah, it's on AMC Plus, I'm sorry. But you could check it out on Amazon Prime, see if it's available for you there, maybe even at the BBC. It's a really good show. So that's all I have for you today, is a couple of TV shows for you to check out. Let me know if you check out any of those movies, and go over to my Amazon storefront and check out some of those books. Leave me a comment, guys. Let me know if you plan to watch any of those. And if you have any shows on Amazon Prime, AMC Plus, that you think I would be interested in, please leave them below. As always, thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.